It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, sitting alongside the big diesel, Shaquille O'Neal, and the prop plane, Kenny Smith. And tonight, it'll be the Dallas Mavericks going up against the Golden State Warriors. A good roll continuing right now for the Warriors. They've been on a tremendous run, and we're deep enough into the season now to know that it's no mirage. These guys definitely for real. Two great backcourts going head-to-head tonight. Kenny, your thoughts on how the guard position has evolved over time? And make it quick.
Yeah.
The evolution of the guard position in 12 seconds, please.
Well, you weren't quick, so why do I have to be so quick?
Well, just try.
8
Okay,
seconds
I'm
left.
going to be as quick as I can.
Okay.
7,
But I'm going to be
6,
as
5,
vigilant as I can.
Okay.
4,
You know,
3,
they're more like combo guards
2,
now.
1. And with all the switching guards who can defend more position for the teams that rebound collectively, guards have to be involved on the boards.
Well, it's almost like you were reading that, Shaq.
We were going to give you 10 seconds, Shaq. You didn't have to rush.
I did rush.
You didn't have to. Because
Yeah,
anyway.
combo guards. Let's go courtside.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Alongside Craig Anthony and Steve Smith with David Aldridge on the sideline, this is Kevin Harlan. It's Western Conference versus Eastern Conference here in Dallas, Texas, where the Mavericks will try to protect home court. Last time in Oakland, they lost to the Warriors. That was their second loss in 2 games. Now they've got a chance to turn the tide and get back on course.
And, you know, their focus wasn't there in that one. Same with the shot selection.
I've seen worse shooting nights, but this was pretty bad, and it obviously cost them the game.
Smitty, when you were playing, did you ever hope for the team to make a trade to address something, you know, whatever it could be, on the floor or off the floor?
You know, I think, Kevin, the good thing is I wasn't afraid to talk to management and also talking to coaching staffs on what we needed. Not per se who needed to be traded, but I think just the areas where we were missing. And a lot of times when you have that relationship and you're captain of the team, which I was most of my organizations, where you had to voice what you think the team needed. A lot of times they didn't listen, Kevin, but at least I had to voice my opinion.
It seems like a family, isn't it, Steve? And sometimes there's a fit and sometimes there isn't a fit.
Yeah, and you know, it's tough when you get a chance to see some of those guys that are traded that really didn't want to be traded. That's the part of the business that you don't like.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Klay Thompson is out there with Green. Then there's Valentine. Then it's Curry. And it's E in at the center position. Valentine misses the 3. And it's Evans with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Here's the 3. Dallas again missing. He kicks to Valentine. Nailed from three-point land. Valentine's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Smith outside. And there's the pass to Harris. Over Green. That misses off the backboard.
Still scoreless after 4 attempts, struggling to find any daylight.
Shoots from the baseline. It's rebounded by Dallas. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
And if there's one aspect of the game that really stood out for me, it was the rebounding. Basketball is about possessions, and you saw a noticeable difference in terms of the effort both teams were putting forth.
And that was the primary difference maker to me. Their lack of getting boards is what ultimately buried them in that game.
And that one drops.
Yeah, good recognition there. Draymond exploits the heart of that defense.
To the inside. And Evans the basket on the assist by Doncic.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
A lot of laziness going on out there. Still early in the game, but that needs to get worked out.
Valentine's shot good. The Mavericks have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. The feed to Harris. Over Green. It doesn't go for him. And it's the Warriors taking it the other way. This game coming on the heels of their win against the Kings.
Yeah, and in that game, we saw a lot of sloppy play from the opposing offense. They coughed the ball up, a lot of unforced turnovers.
They sure got some breaks, but hey, they did a really awesome job turning those mistakes into gold at the other end.
And so it's Dallas with it after the Warriors pick up 3. Good work there as it goes.
Even against good defense, Harris uses a combination of strength and agility to either overpower or elude the defender.
Now Harris after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Pass to Harris. Shot clock at 6. Doncic. Here's Robinson. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
I just love the determination on that backboard. Coming out of the gates really, really strong.
He's playing with that one extra gear so far that none of the other guys have found yet.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
The shot by Yee, no good.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
Warriors leading by 8. Out left to the wing. Here's Valentine, and the jam by Valentine.
And from the opening tip, they have been in complete control of this one.
Dominate on the court, and it's showing up on the scoreboard. Let's see if they can maintain this level of intensity.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
And when you take a look at that shot chart, the amount of misses lately, really unbelievable.
You start to wonder, in my opinion, is it better to take everything to the rack now or to try at least draw some fouls?
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Steve Tobias Harris with plenty of stops in his young NBA career so far. You wouldn't guess it, though, from his talent level.
Year after year, he advances his offensive arsenal. He's become one of the most dangerous scorers in the game.
And Harris drops them both.
That's a huge advantage, having a big guy who can shoot free throws like this.
The 3, another 3 for Golden State.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, thanks, Kevin. The Mavericks head coach and I did talk. He knows they've struggled against this team this year, 0-2 so far this season. He said they are so hard to defend. They have so many guys who can flat out score. In transition, in half court, doesn't matter. So individually and collectively, we have to embrace the challenge and force them into an off night. We'll see if they can make all that happen tonight. Kevin, back to you.
Thanks as always, David. Well, they know what their toughest job is going to be today.
Yeah, Kevin, it's always hard to go up against a team that can light it up like this. You can't let them hit the ground running.
You know what, Greg? You're right. So many of their games are decided in the first half because their offense starts clicking. They build up a big lead and just run away and hide. A terrific offensive rebounder. Here he is doing it.
Oh, goodness.
Terrific.
And when you build a big lead like this, especially early, you have to guard against the letdown.
Yeah, this is where it gets interesting. Do they start to coast or do they go right for the juggler?
Here's Doncic. The Warriors making the shot. They get it back. Robinson misses.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Valentine's shot, good.
Up by a bunch. He's still pushing the action, trying to impose his will.
With this big of a deficit in the score, you think the losing team would be playing harder. Nope, the opposite.
Now, here's Doncic. We saw him with 10 points last game. Out to Thompson. Plenty of space. Chalk up 2 there. Thompson's got 5 points so far.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Passes it to Doncic. Over Valentine. Poke loose.
He's hit a rough patch this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it, though.
Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. 13 points in the game.
And so far, they have been in complete control of this one. Just a well-rounded effort on the road.
You know what they've done? They've been aggressive on both ends. That's showing up on the scoreboard.
E with the steal, and it's the Warriors on the break. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
Just increasing their advantage, and right now they're in a zone on both ends.
Yeah, this lead has snowballed. Credit their killer instinct for piling on.
Jordan Bell's checked in for Draymond Green.
And looking now to numbers for Robinson. This last month, he has been a real positive for this team. He's putting up about 8 points a game, 11 rebounds, and over 2.5 blocks. And he knows how to use that big body to control the paint.
He's a bull inside. Let me tell you, when he starts to get that look in his eye, just get out of his way.
2 on the clock. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Let's go to our 2K leaderboard. 3-point shooting, where you expect to see some high percentages from the shooting guard position. And that's just what this group has provided. Klay Thompson, number 1.
He just oozes with confidence out there beyond the arc. That's where he makes his living, as he should. I mean, given how efficient he's been from long range. The offense is running well, but more importantly, they're taking the shots they know they can make.
Hard to maintain your discipline, but obviously this was the game plan coming in, and they're carrying it out.
McDonald passes to Robinson. Here's to Angelo. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Curry outside. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And the foul on Jordan Bell. That's his first foul. Carter, he's checked in for Smith.
Javon Carter.
On defense, the Warriors. D'Angelo, the pass to Carter. Drains the three-pointer. Carter's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
13 feet away. Shot is good off the back rim and in. And the Warriors lead by 19.
See, this is how you dictate the flow of the game. He's been lit this quarter.
McDonald passes to Robinson. Dallas moving it around. McDonald defended by Bell. 4 on the clock. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Now, Steve, to play in the NBA, you need to be in peak shape. Talk about your diet and workout regimen back when you were in the game.
I will give myself an A+ for workout regimen back in the day, Kevin.
Wow.
And then that diet part, I would say C-.
That was a D.
Yeah, you got it right. I would say a D. I try to give myself a little credit and say C-. I would say I love to see right now the cross workouts right now with guys doing Pilates, yoga, swimming. They're trying different things.
And the first one drops. He hits both from the stripe. Well, we've seen the growth of the G League, especially in how much it's been utilized for player development. A lot of guys going up to the NBA level. Steve, how do you think we'll see this evolve over the next 10 years?
I think the G League and this partnership with the NBA and teams has been fantastic. It's kind of similar to baseball right now in the minor leagues, and the teams have done a great job of having the flexibility to bring guys up and down. I love it for a lot of these young guys to get a chance to develop and also be a part of, I would say, the big team.
Excellent point. Now, here's Valentine. After Luka Doncic's miss, and that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. And the Warriors with possession here. They have a 19-point lead.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agenda.
Doncic kicks to Robinson. Down low. And the dunk by Doncic.
Has the vertical needed to dunk it. Doncic showing off the power and flair that he possesses.
Here's Curry with the three. Robinson pulls it in.
And you know, you can see in his eyes, he knows that is not a dunk he should have missed.
Carter with it. 14 points from him the last game against Boston. Shot clock at 5. On the line. And it's off the back rim. No good. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. Here's E. And it's Gian Lian with the jam.
Good vision from Steph. But for that play to work, you also have to get open. Steph put it on the money.
Dallas has gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. The pass to D'Angelo. And the three off target. Warriors leading by 22. From outside the arc, it's Curry. That time on the assist by Thompson. 9 points for Steph Curry.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Kicks it to Doncic. Over Thompson. Good D by Thompson.
He's having a tough quarter, scoring the basketball, unable to help them close this gap.
Valentine shot good.
I like what he's given them tonight. Efficient offense that's helped fuel this lead.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
They need this, and Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got his second basket.
And he's capable of scoring from anywhere, really. Doncic has a strong grasp here of the mid-range.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor.
And here's Luka Doncic. Let's take a look at his numbers. Tremendous numbers for him over the last 10 games. 8th in assists. And he's among the top 20 free throw shooters in the league. Doesn't waste many opportunities at the line.
And his floor awareness is undeniable. As you pointed out, top 10 in assists. And he's great at drawing the defense and making the perfect pass in stride. Here's Robinson after the Warriors pick up 3. Carter outside. That's good on the jump shot. Carter's got his second bucket of the night.
He's got the touch early. Coach, keep feeding him.
It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. McDonald. He's covered by Livingston. Carter, the pass to D'Angelo. Good work there as it goes.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Selden. That one a little long.
He's a little uncomfortable in that in-between area, and the defense plays him that way.
Carter, the pass to D'Angelo. Now, here's Doncic. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Selden. Shoots the 3, gets the three-pointer to fall.
And really, that's what built the early lead here. Killer shooting from beyond.
I love when a team comes out and establishes a three-point shot. Opens up the drive for later on.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We've got more in store for you right after this. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a very convincing performance here from the Warriors so far.
And I felt like in that first period, the difference really was their ability to execute offensively.
Yes, and make the extra pass. I love that about their game. So far tonight, extremely unselfish.
The Warriors shooting has been brilliant in this game, 67% from the floor. Setting the floor for the Warriors. We've got Cook. Looney out there with Selden. And there's Livingston. Pass to D'Angelo. Warriors with the rebound.
And on some plays, everything goes your way except for the finish.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Terrific work inside from Looney. He continues to get more comfortable down there.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Harris is checked in for Robinson. And the free throw, no good. Some smaller players spend most of their time on the perimeter. Others really sacrifice, Steve, their bodies to make plays inside.
I think some of the small guys that get in there, like you said, is Kyrie Irving, one of the best at finishing. Kemba Walker, Mike Conley, Isaiah Thomas, Steph Curry. Some of these smaller guys who don't mind throwing their body into the paint.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
Passes to McDonald. Kicks it to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Goes to the reverse layup and taps it in. Doncic has got 6 points.
And certainly not lacking in confidence. When Doncic gets these inside looks, he just jumps all over.
Pass to Selden. Launches a 3, and another 3 for Golden State.
This is what these perimeter plays are designed to produce. Quality looks for spot-on shooters.
Here's Brunson. 17 points for him last game against Boston.
And when you factor in the assist totals, that's a complete game.
Here's Selden. Dallas making a switch here. Evans is checked in. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's McDonald. Got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. And so here is Dallas. Now Livingston still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Beautiful play by Sean Livingston. Been able to probe, get inside on the defense, and finish with a slam.
Here's Brunson. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. 5 on the clock. Dallas again missing.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
Boy, this is rough on him. He wants to help out the team, which is playing well otherwise, but his shot just isn't there.
On the wing, Evans. Harris trying to get free. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. Golden State's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Hits it from 3-point range.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
Here's McDonald looking to end the run. That shot off, and it's the Warriors taking it the other way. Now here's Livingston. He's tightly guarded. Selden can't hit.
It's been a frustrating quarter for him shooting the basketball. He just has to make sure he's taking good shots.
Now the pass to D'Angelo. That's tipped. And here's the fast break. Cook leading the way. Here's Selden. The long distance 3 is buried. Selden's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Warriors. The Mavericks shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
D'Angelo, the pass to Evans. Just 5 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly, and the 3 ball is good. 5 points in the game.
Oh, okay, it's on. Trading blows here from distance.
You know what? Both sides are in rhythm. The defense out there having no effect.
To the middle. Here's Brunson. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Here's Looney. It's rebounded by Dallas. McDonald. He's covered by Livingston. And slam dunk by Harris.
Love to see Tobias attack like this. You see the solid hops, the length, proving he's not just a perimeter threat.
Caballero. Here's Selden. That three off the mark. Dallas has gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And a kind roll that time off the rim as that one falls.
Well-conceived play. The pass is right on time. Tobias catches in rhythm. Difficult set to defend.
Here's Brunson. Kicks to Harris. No good with the triple.
His lack of consistency with his shot tonight has held him back.
Here's Selden. Drills the baseline jumper. Selden's got 11 points.
The defense was clearly not on the same page. No one picked up the open man.
The Mavericks shooting 33% in the second quarter. The offense has looked crossed up and confused at times. They get a hand on it. And now it's Livingston running. He can go all the way. Trips down the breakaway slam.
Sean Livingston at 6'7", leaking out on the break. Long strides gave him the advantage to finish at the bucket.
To the inside. Pushing it up. Finished off the break. Livingston's got 6 points in the quarter.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finally finding the range here in the second.
The Mavericks shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Here's Brunson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Last season marked a change, Smitty, as we know, in the number of timeouts a team can get, as well as the length of those timeouts. You think it's helped speed the game along a little bit, made it more efficient?
Yeah, I think it has. I love it that the coaching staffs are limited to 2 timeouts during the last 3 minutes. I love that it's sped up the game. I think next for us is start to look at how much time is spent on referees looking at the replay of plays. I think that's the next step for the NBA to kind of speed up the game.
Dennis Smith, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Some changes for Golden State. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. And it's the Warriors with the ball. Outside, Scott. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. Here's a look at the schedule now for Dallas. On Wednesday, they'll defend home court against the San Antonio Spurs. And then on Saturday, they'll be taking on Victor Oladipo and the Indiana Pacers.
And looking at the Bucks matchup, I think it's going to be an interesting challenge. Even though they expect to come out on top, this could probably be a pick-em game, depending on how they play.
Harris finds Evan. Clock at 4. And stolen by Scott. And pushing it up is Golden State Warriors again in transition. It's good from long range.
And just a great job of controlling that defensive backboard, then getting out in transition. That's been the difference.
Smith outside. The 3. And the 3 ball is good. He has 7.
And that's from beyond, guys. Right back at you.
This is looking more like an all-star game right now. Everyone launching from range.
It's stolen by Smith. Here's Brunson. And another basket for Dallas.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. It's a thing of beauty.
Warriors shooting 53% in the second quarter. Good ball movement, yielding good looks. Dallas has gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. And so Curry will bring it up for Golden State. Here's Scott. Misses the 3. Mavericks shooting just 39% in the second quarter. Smith, the pass to Brunson. Harris outside. 5 to shoot. And the foul on Jordan Bell. That's foul number 2 for him.
Well, he has to be careful now. He doesn't want to pick up that third foul this early.
Mavericks making a switch here. On defense, Golden State. Here's Smith. Makes it off the glass.
A physical player. Even when you hit Smith Jr., he doesn't blink. Wills those shots in.
Here's Scott. Buries it from three-point range. Scott's got 6. Dallas shooting around 41% on the night. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Not letting his team down. He's been very strong. He just needs a little help from his teammates.
He tries for 3. Got it. And he's now 3 for 5 from the field.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
And the foul on Jordan Bell. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And that's his 3rd foul. The chance you take leaving him in with 2. Let's see if they'll sit him now until the half.
And the Mavericks with possession here. Smith kicks to Carter. And here is Doncic. He's got 6, and Smith puts up a deep 3.
He just has lost the feel in terms of scoring here in the second quarter.
Doncic with the steal. Here's Carter. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. He's got 9.
And how about the vision there from Doncic? Can make the easy pass and also the difficult.
And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. And we'll examine here how the distribution has been between 3-pointers and 2-pointers tonight for the Warriors.
And the 3-ball has been in the game plan, and it's been working for him. Having that distance shot in the arsenal, very effective way to spread out the defense.
Curry's shot is off.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Stephen Curry doing a nice job being able to take the contact and still finish the play.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And the Warriors making a change here. Green's checked in.
Percentage-wise, one of the top free throw shooters in NBA history. Steph has certainly made an imprint on this game.
Carter against Curry. Pass to D'Angelo. Lets it go with a 3. Valentine grabs the board.
And we haven't seen them get to the line as much here in the second quarter. They might be settling a tad too much offensively.
And the pull-up J from Green. Just looking so good nowadays. A very lethal shot.
Doncic with it. 6 points for him. No good. Shot missing. Nice D from Scott. Now here's Green. Tight defense on him. Golden State moving it around. From outside, off the mark. Dallas has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter. Just 2 of 6 from long range. Got a piece of it. Carter, the pass to Smith. Inside, here's Robinson, and Robinson throws it down.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Smooth sailing for Golden State. Curry finds Scott. 3-pointer on the way. It is not good. He's made half of his 6 attempts. To the middle. Smith with the basket on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got assist number 7 for him tonight. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
And the dunk by Robinson.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some
Impressive.
thunder. Yeah. In the corner, Valentine with it. Guarded by Robinson. And again, no good by Golden State. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting in the second quarter right around 48%. Carter for three. It's good from long range. Carter's got 5 points now this quarter.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
And Green gets it to go.
I mean, bullying his way around the court. Draymond invites contact, then comes through with the bucket.
Smith scanning the floor. 6 on the shot clock, and there's the call on Curry. That is his first foul of the game. The Mavericks have made all of their free throws so far tonight, going 6 for 6.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
9 seconds left in the first half of the game. 3 on the clock. Here's Smith. Connects in the foul line jumper. Smith's got 6.
And whether he's stepping back or spotting up, Smith Jr. is a threat to score, especially from the mid-range.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. The three-point shooting has come fast and furious to the tune of what has become a big-time blowout in progress. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Kevin, thanks. Draymond, really good defense there in the first half. How do you sustain it?
Oh, we just got to keep the energy up. It's all about energy, wanting to get stopped. So we kind of got lazy there. Just got to keep the energy up.
Okay, and you need oxygen, so go get some. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily.